I'm Dr. Jessica Buck, and I'm a Senior Research Fellow in the Brain Tumour Research team at the Telethon Kids Institute. I've been inspired to research in childhood brain cancer because I'm really interested in how the brain works, and I'm also really interested in cancer because that's something that has affected my family quite seriously. To be able to combine those two interests and work in childhood brain cancer is something that's been really interesting to me. The support of the Forest Research Foundation has been really integral to me being able to work in the childhood brain cancer space. Before this, I was actually working in England. I did a Master's in Neuroscience and a PhD in Oncology in the University of Oxford in the UK. At the end of that, I really wanted to come home to Australia to be able to share all that I had learned. To get a Forest Fellowship that gave me 3 years of really secure funding, that was a huge deal, and it really did help me be able to return to Australia. My current research work looks at a number of really rare childhood brain cancers. So what's really exciting that I'm working on at the moment is trying to develop new, more effective and less toxic treatments for kids with the rare brain cancer called pineoblastoma. Pineoblastoma is so rare that only a few kids have been diagnosed with it in Australia over the last 10 years. Because of that, we've never actually been able to conduct clinical trials to work out what that best treatment is. So our research in the lab is really, really important to be able to develop effective treatments. Another aspect of my research that I'm really proud of as an Aboriginal woman is looking at childhood cancer in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander kids. There are less than 10 papers, less than 10 research studies that have ever been done that focus on cancer in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander kids. That's something I want to change, and that's something that my new research program is working towards. The most rewarding part of my work is that anything I discover in the lab can be taken directly downstairs to help kids with cancer. So because the Telethon Kids Institute is located at the Perth Children's Hospital, any new therapies we discover, we can translate them directly towards helping kids with cancer. Because childhood cancer is so rare, researchers from around Australia and around the world have to work collaboratively to make sure that we can get the best outcomes for kids with cancer. The Forest Research Foundation has been really important in helping me meet people from around Australia and around the world and grow my networks so that we can work together to develop better treatments for kids with cancer. The Forest Research Foundation actually functions quite like an Oxbridge college. It brings together people of all disciplines from all around the world, the best and the brightest, to work together to solve problems. I've met people that I never would have otherwise met as part of my time here as a Forest Fellow. And I think that in many cases, collaboration between completely different fields is going to be the answer to solve some of the problems that face our world today. I've been incredibly lucky to have been supported throughout my academic journey. The support that I've received from scholarships, firstly from the Charlie Perkins Scholarship, without which I never would have been able to study overseas at one of the best universities in the world. And then the Forest Fellowship. Those scholarships have enabled me to come back to Australia and to do research into childhood cancer and hopefully to help develop cures for kids with cancer in Australia.